Have you ever wanted to create a song, but maybe you don't necessarily play an instrument or you're not quite too sure where to start? Well, in today's video, we're going to be looking at a couple of options to fix that. Let's go. Hey guys, it's Chris, welcome back to the channel. And basically in today's video we're going to be checking out a couple of plugins that I've got that help with chord creation. So kind of you pick either a style or an artist or whatever, and it just spits out a bunch of chords that you can pick and then stick your own instruments on. But we're going to try create some music using this method. Now bear in mind I play piano, so normally this method I don't tend to go for, but I'm a big fan of finding inspiration from anywhere. So in that sense, as long as we can come up with a new idea, I'm down for it. So we're gonna try and make a beat and dive into these plugins and see what we can get out of it. So I'll just get the headphones and we'll start. All right, so we're in. I just have a blank Ableton session loaded up, and we are going to load up a plugin that I received recently. Now I actually got this plugin from the Rhodes competition, so I'm very excited to get to use this. I haven't actually had much experience with it, but I had a little play around just to kind of get the hang of this, and it's very intuitive, very straightforward, very easy to use. So let's dive in. So this plugin is called Scalar 2 by Plugin Boutique. Very interesting, chord creation plugin. It's got a couple of sounds you can pick from, so you can even use it as an instrument if you want, but I think I'll mainly use it as a chord kind of collector. So go to scales, all notes, all types. Oh wow, and they really do have all types. I don't want to start with scales because I think it's going to be a bit boring to find some inspiration. So let's check maybe songs or artists. Let's see what we go for songs. 70s, 80s. Oh wow, there's loads. Okay, maybe hip hop. Let's see what we go for hip hop. Oh, these are nice. Very old school. All right, let's see what else we got. Nice. Okay, a little bit spooky hip hop. Okay, I really like that. Was it the first one or the second? Yeah, the first. Sick. All right, let's start here. So you obviously have the choice. You can chuck in the chords, and I can put them into this kind of sequencer. Instead of that, I think I'm just gonna drag the chords into Ableton and just create a little progression with them. So I'll do it on should I do it on a new track? Yeah, I guess on a new track. So we've got the F sharp minor, and then E major, D major 7, and lastly the C sharp 7 sus 4. All right, let's chuck an instrument on there. Let's get a piano. Alright, great. So we've got a sound. I'll just make this one block, legato, all of those. Now I've got a nice full loop. Let's see what we've got. So obviously this is kind of tagged on the hip hop, but it feels maybe a bit more 80s than hip hop. So I'm just going to kind of take it in whatever direction feels naturally to me, and we'll see what we get out of this. I'll just add a kick drum. And actually on that note, I also received a kick drum plugin. So let's get that in Plugin Boutique, this one called Big Kick, which I'm actually quite excited about because I know the Disclosure guys are big users of this, and for EDM stuff it's really good. So let's see, there's a way to just play it on a loop, autoplay. All right. Got a nice little 4 on the floor going. Let's add a bass. Okay, so for the bass I could actually just copy down these chords to here, and if I remove the chords, we're left with the bass. these two an octave up, just with shift and the up arrow. And actually, no, I'll do it for both of them. Awesome. Let's try open up the scaler. Maybe we'll find a second progression out of this. Find something interesting. Sweet, we've got our chords. So far pretty basic. I wanna try introduce something else. Maybe let's actually build up a bit of the beat, because right now it's just a kick drum. So I'm gonna add some hats and some snares and claps and stuff and just kind of build it out, and then we'll expand from there. I think I'm just going to finish this off by a very simple repeating note throughout the whole thing. So if I get, I guess it would be the root. So we were in F sharp. Dig-a-ding. It's kind of the vibe, to be fair. I do want it to be a different sound, so let's go into Serum and pick a more synthy sound. Maybe keep it to 1 octave. Nice. Let's hear it. Auto pan on that. Sweet. I'm just gonna make that pump. I guess I could just duplicate this. Put that to 1/4. And then put the phase to 0. Shape could go about there. I might have to change this offset. Let's see. Oh, nice. And then I'll just copy that to everything else. And so now we've got this. Okay, I think lastly I'm just going to finish off by doing a little bit of cheeky quick mastering. I usually have these just kind of waiting for me to turn on. So we've got the Townhouse bus compressor. Sweet. And then we'll add the black box. favorite, the God particle. Well, there you go. Obviously, this was kind of a way to create music without necessarily knowing too much about the theoretical side of things. I personally might not always go for this route, but if I'm looking, maybe I'm stuck and I'm looking for an extra bit of inspiration, it's always nice to know that you can find these methods to kind of just revive that source of inspiration a bit. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like and a comment. You know, all of the feedback is really appreciated, and I love to know what you guys are taking in from these videos, so thank you for that. And obviously there's plenty of stuff on here where we do production tutorials, you know, live streams and breaking down a whole bunch of stuff, so feel free to subscribe for more. And once again, I've been Chris Vella, and I'll see you on the next one.